Three, two, one. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to 4 Pixels. Goku is here with Saku and Raj, and we are continuing Ace Attorney investigations.
Hello.
Hello.
Very excited for this new case. On the edge of my seat, 'cause I really want to see like a baby gum.
Baby gumshoe. I'm just picturing the exact same size gumshoe, but
I think baby gumshoe is usually the same but with a different coat. So, oh, I should be reading this. The piece of cloth that she conjured up has taken me back to many years ago.
7 years earlier.
or is the judge gonna have like a full head of hair?
Back when the judge was only 100.
Yeah, that's right. I did it. I killed the guy. But it was the great thief Yatagarasu that told me to do it.
I asked the defendant, what exactly are you okay?
Don't you get it? I know the true identity of the Yatagarasu. The Yatagarasu is the man standing over there at the prosecutor's bench. Don't you dare deny it. You told me to kill him when you snuck into the embassy.
Are you claiming that Mr. Faraday is the Yaragarasu?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Mr.
Rao.
Rao.
Yeah, thank you, Saku.
Your Honor, please listen to me. I'm telling the truth. You've got to believe me.
Whoa, dramatic! That went so fast!
Who's gonna be the judge?
A new prosecutor shall be called to replace Mr. Farron. This court will be in recess until the new prosecutor is ready.
September 10th, 3:20 p.m. District Court, 3rd floor, lobby.
Oh, he's wearing the Von Karma coat.
It's almost time for me to enter the courtroom. And so it is that my first assignment as a prosecutor will be as a replacement for a prosecutor who has been accused by the defendant. Who'll be talking to me?
Edgeworth.
Oh my god, it's Von Karma!
Okay.
Sir.
Try and do a good voice for this. Have you read over all the documents regarding the trial? Hope that's good.
Yes, sir. I've memorized everything there is to know.
Very good. The paperwork for the prosecutor's substitution is just about complete. Edgeworth, always bear in mind that as your mentor, I, Manfred von Karma, will accept nothing short of perfection.
I understand, sir. Have the chance to stand in court at such an early stage in my career. I am honored and proud.
As I have watched over your studies, I am giving you this very rare chance. Prove yourself. Crush the defendant's pathetic lies into oblivion.
Sir! That such a legendary prosecutor is watching over and judging my performance. I have to be perfect in every way.
Give me 1 sec real quick.
So just look at this lovely scene going on here. What is that guy doing in the brown?
Yeah, like...
This is my water cooler dance.
This is the dance I do when I'm about to get from the water cooler.
It's like he's trying to open it like a pedal bin, but it's not working. Why isn't this garbage can opening? Hello.
Today's trial should have ended in just 1 minute.
Because the defendant was picked up by the security camera, correct?
Exactly. The killer had the gall to say that he only killed because he was instructed to do so. Even more outrageous is his claim that the case prosecutor, Bern Faraday, gave the order. Ha! Faraday is such a fool. He's been cornered by his very own prey.
Sir, are you an acquaintance of Mr. Bern Faraday?
He is a pathetic man who speaks nothing but nonsense.
Nonsense.
He once tried to explain to me a way of punishing those who cannot be brought to court.
Those who cannot be brought to court. That is nonsense, for no man is above the law.
Well, there are always a few exceptions. However, there is no reason to even deal with such individuals. A prosecutor is a guardian of the court, one with no obligations to outside matters.
Thus there is no reason to deal with such individuals. I see.
Edgeworth, disgracing yourself as Faraday will not be forgiven.
Have no fear. I will not let you down, sir. In place of the accused prosecutor Bern Faraday, I'll prove the defendant's guilt.
Very good. I secured an hour of recess for prepare to do just that. Show them all the power of Von Karma. So, have you achieved a firm understanding of the case?
Yes, sir. I have memorized everything that is written down in the case files.
Well then, explain the case to me. I want to see if you really know what you're talking about.
Understood. A murder was committed on September 8th in front of the Dopian Embassy. The victim, Mr. Deed Man, was snapped at the embassy.
Mr. Deedman!
Mr. Deedman! Wow.
Honest to God, that's the worst one they've ever
That's
done.
the best
Yeah.
one. What are you talking about?
Well, when I say worst, I do mean
Aw, and
Man,
he looks
even-
like such a friendly guy.
Yeah, he's probably friends with Remus Lupin, you know?
I'm Mr. Deedman. Sorry, that's how we say dead in Scots Leeds. We say
Yeah,
Deed.
it's perfect. When Gumshoe says it, he'll be like, wow, unfortunate. The defendant in this case, Mr. Macrell,
Is it Matt Arrell?
was held for questioning the night of the incident as he was deemed suspicious. He was quickly placed under arrest for possession of the murder weapon, a gun.
Say it properly, please.
Criminal with a gun! Furthermore, at the time of the murder, the great thief, Yatagaratsu, had successfully infiltrated the Kodopian embassy. At first, Rel claimed that he himself was the Yatagaratsu, but that he did not kill Deedman. I wonder what he expected to gain from such a desperate lie. And I wonder what Deedman's parents expected to gain from calling their son that.
His man is dead. What are you, some kind of... Sorry. It's possible that he wants to go down well in the spotlight if found guilty. There's truly no limit to people's inanity. But I digress. Continue, Edgeworth.
Yes, sir. During the trial, Prosecution presented the security footage that captured the murder. Footage clearly showed Mr. Rell as the murderer.
That is a very unfortunate tableau.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have to censor that.
Hmm.
They knew what they were doing when they animated that. Someone made that pixel by pixel. It reminds me of a certain statue in Liverpool City, you know. There's a statue in Liverpool City of Queen Victoria, and she's holding a scepter kind of thing, like a staff.
Yeah, I know the
The
exact
angle of that staff, yeah, if you look at it from a certain angle, it looks like King Victoria.
Hmm.
It's amazing. And this picture reminds me of that.
Sorry. The act of Mr. Royal firing the gun could clearly be seen from the visitors' gallery. Was not just playing with himself in the middle of the street upon finding dead body. That would be crass.
Upon seeing that, the defendant retracted his statement and admitted to the murder.
Yes, he's less shameful than being found how he was.
I did it because I was told. By the real Yatakarasu and Faraday.
That sounds about right. However, you've forgotten one thing.
I already cleaned your car. I did it this morning.
No. Forgot to hoover under seats in car. Hands on the little, handheld. On you go.
Yes, sir.
While this may appear to simply be the murder of a Kodopian embassy staff member, people are actually referring to it as the second KG-8.
The second KG-8 incident. I'm very sorry, sir. I fear I failed to study hard enough.
Oh,
He has to iron his hands now.
Where is Francesca? Go on! Use whip daddy got you! Go on! Well, even among the police, it's information that only a select few are privy.
Could you please enlighten me, sir?
Ha! No, bitch!
Fair enough. Sir, what do you mean by the second KG-8 incident? Please, I has to know.
In order for me to tell you that, you must first learn about the original. Take a look at these documents.
Manfred's one of those people who makes you read the book before you get to see the movie, I see. This is a
What?
3-year-old newspaper.
Yeah. You have heard of the Amano Group scandal, correct?
I've heard about it 7 years in the future. Yes, I have. Secretary of Ernest Amano, the Amano Group's director, was arrested. Under suspicion of smuggling. Smuggling.
No, of smuggling, correct. CCU. Seriously? That's great as well.
CCU!
CCU was an employee of the Amano. And the sole witness to the smuggling operation. It was she who brought the crime to light. However, Ms. Yu was silenced before she could testify in court.
Wasn't a Kodopian embassy staff member arrested for the murder?
Yes, a Kodofian by the name of Manny Cochin was the suspect. However, due to lack of evidence, the case went unresolved.
of evidence. Perish the thought.
Ha! If only I was in charge of the case. I would have done everything in my power to prove his guilt.
Make sure that all criminals are found guilty. My mentor really is dedicated.
My eye just keeps getting drawn to that shocked-looking kid in the middle of the screen.
He's never seen a German before.
Faraday was the prosecutor on the case then, and he was as pathetic as ever.
Mr. Faraday was in charge of the KG-8 incident as well.
That's right. And now, once again, the victim of the case you are currently assigned was someone who was scheduled to testify against that smuggling organization. And just like last time, the victim was murdered right before he was to testify. This fucking image. Oh, sorry, that was you, but you see this line, Zaku.
You're catching on, Daddy-o.
Oh no!
Thank you, my boy. The victim was murdered just before his day in court against the smuggling organization. Sorry, I'm having a lot of fun voicing him. I was just like, fuck you!
Yeah, just say all the lines. It's cool. Von Karma be like that.
Events are occurring almost exactly the same way as they did in the KG-8 incident.
So that's why it's being called the second KG-8 incident.
Yes. Yet, there is one difference between the two incidents.
What would that be?
The so-called noble thief that is sending everyone into an uproar. The great thief Yatagarasu.
Yatagarasu. I better find out more. If it is true that the Yatagarasu showed up at the Codopian embassy. Sorry, I have trouble with that word.
It looks like it should have a sound in it, doesn't it?
Yeah. What could he or she have been after?
No doubt to steal any suspicious accounting records. Or more likely to steal secrets from the Codofian embassy itself. Since the item that the Yatagarasu stole from there was sent to the police.
What was it Yatagarasu sent to the police?
I don't know the details. Anything related to the Yatagarasu getting top secret treatment. Still, I find it very ironic. By returning the stolen item to the police, it was proof positive that the Yatagarasu had infiltrated the embassy on the same day that the staff member was killed. Criminals have a way of incriminating themselves, wouldn't you say?
That would have to be the first time the Yatagarasu has left evidence behind, correct?
Yes, indeed. If you wish to learn more about the Yatagarasu, then I suggest you...
Mr. Faraday.
Yes, it will be fun. Your voice, his voice, voiced by same voice actor, very amusing to watch. He happens to be prosecutor in charge of the Yatagarasu case as well.
He's the prosecutor in charge of both the KG-8 incident and the Yatagarasu case. Mr. Faraday really has a lot on his plate.
Oh no. What is it, little girl? Oh my god, she's so cute.
You're scary, mister.
Ha! I try.
She's the one with the red balloon. That's creepy. Did you need something?
I want to trade these coins with you.
A fistful of dimes, quarters, and pennies. but it looks like you've exactly $1. Is this what you want?
Oh,
Thanks!
no.
That's exactly what I needed.
Too cute! Should that child be here to watch the trial?
How disrespectful for a child like that to be running around inside the house.
He says with that kid right behind him. That's why he looks so shocked.
That kid isn't running around.
That's because his parent has his hand on the back of his neck, like, don't you dare move.
Yeah, he's like
Manfred will
restraining
get
him, that's
you.
why he's wiggling. It's like when parents go see the man over there. The man, yeah, he'll get you if you don't behave. And the guy's just like, what the hell? Except Manfred turns around and goes, I will.
He would be happy to do it.
Does no one have respect for this country's judicial system anymore?
Silence, awkward silence.
The paperwork for the prosecutor substitution is complete. Why you? Do you even know how much time there is left before the trial resumes? I'm so sorry. I can have you mopping up this courthouse instead of protecting it in an instant.
It's no bother, sir. Not being completely prepared could prove to be a perfect handicap for me.
A proud one you are. You had better collect the evidence from Faraday and prepare yourself. It's time for your debut, Edgeworth.
Touch fingers. Exciting!
September 10, 4 p.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Are we actually at a court in this game?
Ooh!
Just what is going on? Why isn't Faraday here yet?
His cane. Oh. It looked like his cane was like clipping through since we've got this little.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
can
there's a
see
little
it.
black line, yeah. How is it possible the defense is not prepared yet either?
Lilith, where is Mr. Faraday?
I'm not sure. Sorry, do you want to do this, Coco?
I'm not sure. I wasn't really paying attention.
Ting. Oh, here
Here's
he
our
is!
favorite judgy!
The man, the myth, the legend.
Shall I do the judge's voice still, or
Yeah.
is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Ah! You must be the one Mr. Von Karma
Oh, such cute voice for judgy. Fits.
Judge has much sweeter voice than I remember Judge having.
I hear this will be your first trial. Look forward to seeing how you perform. Oh, by the way, was there someone celebrating a birthday during the recess? I could have sworn that I heard a popper going off. Come to think of it, another day with my grandson. Sir, it looks like the trial is about to resume, however.
Yes, it will be all but impossible to prove the witness a liar. Without the evidence from Faraday. What is that blast buffoon up to?
It's an emergency, sirs!
Oh, here he is!
Oh my god, he's knocked that other guy over! Silence!
There shall be no yelling in this sacred hall of...
He yelled.
I merely raised voice. Bailiff, remove that man from this court. Please. Wait! You have to listen to me. There's an emergency. Defendant lobby number 2, Mr. Faraday and the defendant. The two of them, they're both dead, Your Honour!
But what?
What?
What? What?
I did not have this right. I mean,
September 10th, District Court hallway.
I like that there is a vending machine for courthouse specials.
Oh, who's this guy? It's Mr. Bad.
Do you want to
Who's
voice
gonna
him?
be bad? I
Or
don't know.
Coco,
Have I
or-
got too many people? Yeah, Coco.
Stay back.
Ugh.
No one's allowed on the crime scene. Period.
Just who does this oddball think he is?
Now, I know I voiced her in the intro, but does anyone else want to take her? I don't mind doing it, but just in case anyone had a...
No, you
for
keep
it.
hold. Yeah.
Okay. This is becoming quite the hot spot.
Also, I just love her design so much.
Yeah, it's very sleek.
Yeah. I love her freckles.
I love her earrings. I would wear the hell out of those. The little
Isn't
judge
she
scale.
Mr. Rell's defense attorney? Yeah, that's.
Hey, you! No running in the hallway, pal.
Who are you to tell me what to do? Never find out what's going on like this. Time for some civil discourse. Just kick the crap out of the vending machine, that's what. And you are.
Who, me? Hi, pal. It's common courtesy to tell someone your name first before asking theirs.
Point taken. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a district prosecutor.
Prosecutor? I've never seen a prosecutor as young as you, pal. Oh, sorry, my parents are calling. Can we put a pause?
Yes.
Oh.
Thank you, sorry.
Oh, poor little thing. I thought small Gumshoe was just Gumshoe in a different colour coat. But he's still adorable.
He is.
I think Edgeworth was a bit meaner back then, so I'm trying to make him sound meaner. Before he's learned all them good lessons. Beep, 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 beep.
Hmm.
I mean, just stare at each other forever, guys.
You'll... This is
I want a
totally
courthouse
reading.
snack. I wonder what they have.
We can check that in a moment.
Yay! I'm gonna unfold my legs slightly. Ah, that's better. I wonder how far everyone will be into Animal Crossing when I go back downstairs.
Did you?
Every single...
Did you make
all
an
of them are
island?
playing.
Aw.
So we'll see. I haven't got it, but Sally and my other two roommates are all playing it.
Hey, sorry, it's just my asked in my house tonight. Someone was going in to make sure that that was okay.
Oh, okay.
Oh, everything okay then?
Yeah, everything's fine.
Oh, good. Okay. I've told you my name. Now would you mind telling me?
Detective Dick Gumshoe. And just recently, I've achieved my dream of becoming a detective. More than a dream. It's what I was born to do. Wait. Maybe I should check and make sure I'm not really in some crazy dream first.
Oh, Gumshoe. This detective is entirely too excited to be at a murder.
I love his eyebrows. I know I've said it before.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Detective Gumshoe, would you mind telling me what you know about the incident?
You know that I don't have to tell you anything, right?
I know that. It would behoove you to fill me in on what you know.
Wow, you're a proud one for such a youngster, aren't you? But you know what they say, sin of pride will be punished. by death on the wheel. Well, anyway, Detective Bad is the one in charge. So you're just gonna have to ask him for all the details, okay? As for me, I was guarding the door to defendant lobby number 2.
So you were the guard detail. Did you notice anything strange while you were on duty?
Well, I freaked out when I heard a gunshot, and then I kind of froze.
You're a detective, and a measly gunshot scared you that much. Then again, I can hardly claim not to know what it's like to hear one at close range.
Then Detective Bad came running to the scene. We went into lobby number 2 together, and both men were lying there, dead.
Is that everything?
Yeah, that's it. I was in the hallway the whole time, but I didn't hear a single peep of a struggle.
Interesting. Other than the gunshot, he didn't hear a single sound of commotion.
And with that, we will end this episode right here. Thank you guys for joining us, and see you next time.
Bye bye.
Hey!